Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Philadelphia 76ers and the Chicago Bulls. Here are the five for Philadelphia. And it's Shays in at the power forward position.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Shays. Here's Iverson, guarded by Rose. Shot's good by Iverson.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Rose, the pass to Gilmore. Here's Pippen. Another three for Chicago.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Iverson. And he can't bank that one in.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
With the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Iverson. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Iverson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Wing shot on the way. No luck on that one. Here's Pippen. 5 points in the game. He drops it from range. Pippen's got 8.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Michael Jordan. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And it's stolen by Rose.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Here's Jordan. And again, it's Chicago.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here is Irving. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And good whistle there.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws here for the night. First free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Both free throws good from Irving.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Rose. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses. Here's Greer. Misses the layup. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. Love is checked in for Chicago. Cunningham's checked in for Philadelphia. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. 4-3. Philadelphia with another miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that run. The defense got real lucky there.
Jordan with the bucket.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Iverson can't hit.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Count it.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Irving. Here's Malone. Pass to Shays. Clock at 6. And here's Cunningham. And he makes it on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Jordan goes in. Tipped. And it's thrown down hard with both hands. Here's Iverson. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Irving. Here's Iverson. The 3-ball. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Iverson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Jordan, the pass to Gilmore. Back to Jordan. Puts up a deep 3. Iverson with a rebound. 76ers trail by 12. Cunningham on the wing. Tries to save it. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Count it. Good.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Here's Shays. Still no points. Fires from deep. That shot off the mark. Bulls leading by 14. Butler with the ball. And it's Butler with the jam.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground 0.
There's the drive. Got a hand on it. Jordan, the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Here's Iverson. He has 7. Good D by Rose. 17 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Butler outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Butler's got 7.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put...
And so it's the Chicago Bulls continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
We've got Jimmy Butler. And it's Noah in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Pass to Love. Here's Noah. Butler on the wing. And it's Butler with the jam.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. And the free throw, no good. Pass to Greer. Now here's Maxey. Rodman with a rebound. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Irving. And the basket by Pippen.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Back to Maxey. And the layup falls. Maxey's got his first points of the night.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Pippen, and it's flushed down. Oh, the next jam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Chicago making a switch here. Rose is checked in.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
To the middle. And that one's good. Greer's got his first points in this one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here's Rose. He's got 5. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Greer, the pass to Embiid. Here's Greer. Screen by Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Irving, no good. And here's Chicago. They're on a 15-6 run. Inside, from 6 feet away. And again, it's Chicago.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Embiid can't hit. And it's the Bulls' ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. From deep, Rose. Counted from distance. Rose has got 10 points.
And at the arc, Rose definitely picks his battles, but when he sees his chance, he knocks it down.
To the inside, here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Here's Iverson. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 12.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Irving. From deep, Rose. Another 3 for Chicago.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Iverson can't hit. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Rose with the bucket.
Oh boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
The floater. Sloan pulls it in. Greer's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Rose, and he jams it home with authority.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Pass to Embiid. To end the run, Sloan pulls it in. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Bulls foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Greer. To the paint. Here's Malone. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Pippen. And he banks in the layup. Pippen's got 16 points.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Irving looking around. And Irving powers it home.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Here's Rose. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. He's been on fire this quarter.
Pass to Iverson. Here's Malone. Derrick Rose has been leading the charge for the Chicago Bulls, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be right back.
28.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. And it's Shays in at the 4. Pass to Iverson. Irving for 3. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pippen, pass to Jordan. Uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got 11 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to Shays. Here's Malone. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Malone's got his second basket of the game.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Jordan nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Greer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Gilmore's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Rodman. Oh, from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Greer, no good. Greer's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Jordan. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Greer. No good. Unable to win this run.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
From deep, Jordan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Look out below!
You got no chance of defending him right there. Here's Rose. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Greer, the pass to Malone. Out to the wing. Here's Iverson, guarded by Rose. Iverson can't hit. Jordan goes in, and he lays it up and in. Jordan's got 20.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Iverson passes to Irving. Here's Iverson. Driving in. Rose grabs the board. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Alan. Thanks.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Here's Greer. Yep, count it.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
To the left wing. Here's Pippen. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Outside Irving. Softly drops in the floater. Irving's got 10.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Rodman to the left side wing. Gilmore passes to Rose, and the shot goes.
A shooter of Rose's skill is just automatic. I mean, he's ready to strike at a moment's notice.
Pass to Shays. And there's the screen from the arc. Gilmore grabs the miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Jordan, the pass to Rodman. From deep, Rose sinks the tray. Rose has got 9 points now in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. And the finish by Irving.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Rose. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Maxey against Rose. Maxey surveys. 6 to shoot. Down low. Chamberlain. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Jimmy Butler, and it's Armstrong in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Chamberlain. Tries a 10-footer. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And that one good.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Here's Greer. Butler covering. Pass to Iverson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And he gets the bucket.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Takes it inside. Up and in on the layup.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And here are the Bulls now. Here's Armstrong. Knocks it down from distance. Armstrong's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's Butler. And the layup is good off the glass.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Butler's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Greer. No good there. Love with the defensive effort. Lets a floater go from deep. Another three for Chicago.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Will it go? Iverson can't hit. Outside Love. Here's Armstrong. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Here's Greer. Butler covering. To the paint. Over to the left wing. Releases. Greer, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Sloan. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. To the middle. Here's Armstrong. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And here's Chicago. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's Armstrong. And Chicago again with a bucket.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Shot's good by Iverson.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Butler passes to Sloan. Love for three. He buries it from three. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Driving inside, got a piece of it. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. That one goes. Count it. Armstrong's got 17 points here in the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Cunningham's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Noah passes to Armstrong. And here's Love. Pass to Noah. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Here's Levine. It's tipped. Here's Greer. Offensive rebound. Let's go with a three. Chicago with a rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Armstrong. Out to the right wing. Puts up a three. Shot's good by Kukoc.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Steps back. Irving, the pass to Greer. The Sixers with another miss. Here's Armstrong. From the top of the key, gets the bucket. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.